Hey guys, Movie Fan here to do a very quick reaction video. I just recently found out that they're creating a comic book of Godzilla versus the Power Rangers. Yeah, I know, this has been talked about for a few days now, so I'm pretty sure I'm last in line, but I gotta say something on this, because if you watch my channel, you know how much I adore Power Rangers, and I love Godzilla just as much. Obviously, we got the comic book itself. It looks awesome. There is no denying it. I mean, the cover is incredible, to say the least. In fact, there's another cover out there that definitely suggests what everybody's hoping for. Godzilla versus the mighty Dragon Zord, which is befitting because it's no secret that the Dragon Zord was inspired by Godzilla and Mechagodzilla. And, it has been said by quite a few fans that, part of the inspiration for Power Rangers came from Godzilla. Now, I know this has been buzzing around for a few days now, so I know I won't be saying anything different to anybody, but I will bring up something I think needs to be addressed, and that is one big question. What is the plot? What is the possible scenario for how Godzilla is going to enter the picture? I can only see three possible scenarios for this. The first and most least likely way I could see this going would be basically Godzilla versus Kong all over again. And I'm talking about the scenario that Godzilla was tracking Mechagodzilla, but he's causing damage, and of course people are trying to stop him with Kong. Even though that's not exactly how the plot went, that's what everyone was thinking was going to happen. Well, it could be like that. It could be, Godzilla's on a rampage, the Power Rangers try to stop him, but it's very unlikely that it'll go that route because obviously in the other comic book image we got Rita Repulsa and Goldar, so obviously that doesn't feel right unless I suppose maybe Rita might be making a more powerful monster, a monster that's so powerful that Godzilla feels that he's got to destroy him before he can, turn his anger on everybody else. I mean, who knows? Maybe she's recreating Destroya. Again, very unlikely. So I wouldn't put money on that one. The second possibility would be the whole green with evil scenario. Godzilla is discovered by Rita, and she, puts him under a spell where he does her bidding. It's a little cliche. It has been used several times in the past, especially since, let's not forget, Godzilla versus Monster Zero. Godzilla, Rodan, and Ghidorah were being controlled by aliens. In this case, it wouldn't be very different, and, Rita did make Tommy evil for a little while, and Cat. So it's not a stretch, and I would say that's a very likely possibility. The third possibility I could think of would be the Super Sentai version, Daijin Ryu, better known to us as Serpentera. Now, as we know, with Serpentera, he was Lord Zed's Zord and the mightiest of all, but he was so powerful that, it took too much power to operate him. Whereas for Daijin Ryu, he was basically a god. In fact, his name translates to Great God Dragon. He made a few appearances in Super Sentai Dairanger, but the thing is, he would show up mostly when, the Power Rangers are fighting the bad guys, and it started to get a little too violent for his taste. And, if he saw that this was getting out of control, he came to stop it. That's a possibility for Godzilla. Maybe Rita, maybe the Power Rangers fighting Rita Repulsa's monsters is getting too out of control for Godzilla, where he decides to come in and put a stop to it. But I wouldn't bet on that either, because one, it's just not Godzilla. Godzilla comes and takes down the bad guys. That's about it. He doesn't play referee. And those are the possibilities I can see. But, I could be wrong. Maybe they'll go one way, maybe they'll go the other way. Maybe they'll just do something completely unexpected. I cannot wait to see what happens when this comes out. I know the first chance I get, when I find out that they're selling this comic, I am so gonna get it. And pretty much that's all I got for this reaction. Once again, this is Movie Fan, signing off.